The hidden language of truth and the end of an empire.
There's a certain power in being invisible. My parents moved to the States from Brazil before I was born. Growing up, Portuguese was our secret language. At home, we were loud and vibrant. But at school, I was just quiet Ben. I blended into the background of my posh private school like wallpaper. Then came Sofia. She moved from Sao Paulo in junior year, and within 2 weeks, she was the sun that everyone revolved around. She was gorgeous, rich, and meaner than a rattlesnake. Since I have a very American look, she assumed I was just another clueless gringo. She started using me as a personal punching bag, but only in Portuguese. When I'd hold the door for her, she'd turn to her friends and say, "Olha esse idiota, parece cachorrinho carente. Look at this idiot, looks like a needy puppy." Her friends would giggle, thinking she was just being exotic. For months, I took it. I listened to her brag about how she was faking her community service hours, how she'd stolen her best friend's necklace and blamed the maid, and how her rich father was actually hiding from tax investigators back home. The breaking point? Graduation night. Sophia was giving the student farewell speech. She was standing there in her silk gown, looking like an angel, talking about integrity and friendship. I was in charge of the AV club that night. Before she took the stage, I'd set up a little translation surprise. As she started her speech, I tapped into the live captioning system on the Jumbotron. But I didn't just type what she was saying. I played a recording I'd made in the library 2 days before. The speakers didn't play her inspirational words. They played her voice in Portuguese, saying, "Essas pessoas são tão burras. Elas acreditam em qualquer coisa que eu digo enquanto eu sorrio. These people are so stupid. They believe anything I say as long as I smile." Then, the clip of her admitting she cheated on every single calculus midterm. The silence in that stadium was deafening. Sophia froze. She looked at the screen, then at me in the sound booth. I just leaned into the mic and said, in perfect, effortless Portuguese, "O jogo acabou, Sophia. The game is over." She didn't finish her speech. She didn't even take her diploma. Her empire turned to dust before the tassels were even turned. My grandmother always said, "The fish dies by its mouth." Sophia learned that some secrets don't stay secret, even when you think nobody is listening.